Hello, this is Bix Weekly, back with another video. This time, I'm reviewing the MSI G663VR 6RF gaming laptop. First up, hardware. The laptop has a mainly aluminum build, and overall feels extremely high quality. It only weighs 4 pounds, which is amazing for this kind of laptop. The laptop finishes off the look with a LED multicolor backlit keyboard and a 15.6-inch screen. Speaking of the screen, it is a full 1920 by 1080 anti-glare display. The colors on the display are very vibrant and overall pleasant to look at. On the other side of the display, there is some venting towards the bottom of the device and a light up logo. The entire laptop is only 17.7mm thick, which is actually thinner than my laptop. Unfortunately, the power button is placed in a terrible spot, near the front right of the laptop. While filming, I actually turned off the computer 2 times completely by accident. This laptop has a very wide range of ports, including 3 USB 3.0 ports, 1 USB 2.0 port, an HDMI port, a Thunderbolt port, an SD card reader, an Ethernet port, a microphone and headphone jack, and a mini display port. The trackpad on this computer doesn't feel amazing. It's not flimsy or bad quality, it's actually quite the opposite. It's very stiff and kind of hard to click. It tracks well, and the pad itself is very smooth, but hopefully the trackpad won't be used much with this laptop, considering it's a gaming laptop. The keyboard on this MSI is extremely comfortable, has a very decent amount of travel, and isn't too mushy. The backlighting looks great and gets very bright, and the lighting is also customizable. It's also a full keyboard with a number pad. The speakers on the laptop are actually not the best. They're downward facing, and they get pretty loud, but they're quite tinny. I'd say the speakers on my Dell are actually much better. Now for the internals. The MSI GS63VR 6RF is rocking an insane 6th generation Intel Core i7 that clocks at 2.6 GHz. It has a 128GB SSD along with an additional 1TB hard drive, and it has 16GB of DDR4 RAM. It has a 6GB NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 graphics card in it as well. As you can see, this laptop is absolutely insane, and the price reflects that. It costs anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000, with the best price being at Best Buy. It can run anything from Robocraft to the newest AAA titles. World of Warcraft runs extremely smoothly on it, and other games like Overwatch, Diablo 3, and more run the exact same way. Games like CSGO won't be a problem for this machine. And as an added bonus, because of the GPU, it is also VR ready. Even though it's a gaming laptop, the Core i7 makes it also extremely good to edit photos and videos on. Things like Adobe After Effects and Adobe Premiere will run much smoother on it than say a Core i3 or Core i5 device would. The laptop actually runs pretty cool, with venting all over it. It never gets uncomfortable to play or work on. While all the other specs are insane, the webcam, well, it's pretty average for a laptop. But again, you most likely won't be needing this webcam for much more than a Skype call every once in a while. Unsurprisingly, browsers like Google Chrome run extremely smoothly on it. As long as you have a good internet connection, Chrome shouldn't be a problem, and the full HD anti-glare display works extremely well. It's easy to see everything on the display, even in the worst of lighting situations. One problem there is though, is bloatware. There's much more than I was expecting. Luckily it's mostly just MSI bloatware and it doesn't get in the way very often, but still, for this price, I was hoping for a pretty clean experience. This laptop is just extremely portable. As I said before, it's only 4 pounds and 17.7mm thick. That makes it extremely easy to bring any gaming on the go. While it might sound expensive, as you can see here, a fully fledged PC with the exact same specs would only be a few $100s cheaper. And those aren't light or portable, so this laptop, while not being cheap, is still a pretty good deal. Overall, while not being the most budget-friendly laptop in the world, the MSI GS63VR 6RF gaming laptop is just a beast with specs. Not only that, but it's also one of the most portable gaming laptops out there, with most being more than twice its size. It can handle any game out there without a problem, and can even stay cool and comfortable doing it. While the name might not say it, this laptop is perfect for photo and video editing. The Core i7 is meant for work like that. The light-up logo and LED backlit keyboard add a touch of a premium feel, and the keyboard itself is great for gaming. And it being only a few $100 more than a big heavy gaming PC you build yourself makes it a pretty good value. To anyone with a little extra cash that wants portability and power and also wouldn't mind getting work done as well, this very well could be the laptop for you. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more Pixel Weekly.